for the tube.
What up, Tube?
Hey, YouTube.
What up, Tube?
All right. And
Ready, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
last but certainly not least, live for the podcast in 3, 2.
Welcome to another episode of Business Bros. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Friday. Hernan Cias here, host of the Business Bros podcast, along with my co-host,
The insurance bro, James Cias with Pipeline Insurance. And we proudly bring to you, really exciting. This one's really cool because this is the first time that we are not only going to have a new guest on the shows from a new industry, but we're going to start a new promo right away. So from the American Cancer Society, San Diego chapter, thank you very much for joining us today, Michelle Gonzalez Lopez.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
boom. Well, let's. I mean, that's a perfect segue for the promos, right?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
ladies and gentlemen, FYI, big shout out to Lizzie Lee collecting shoes before her podcast event, which is super awesome. So our goal is to hit 365 pairs of shoes by the end of the year. So if you have new shoes, used shoes, or you want to donate cash, hit James up 619-884-0045 or james@csfirst.com. He'll hop on his orange Harley right over there, pick them up, do an Instagram story, or keep you anonymous, completely up to you. But we appreciate all the donations we had so far and all the donations that are coming. Second promo, August 24th. We're going to be doing a beach cleanup in IB from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you're in high school, you're a teacher, or you know somebody who needs to do community service hours, or you just want to go out and do something good for the community. 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. IB. Hit us up at Business Bros Pod on any of our social media feeds to get more details. And then we got a new promo. Realtors alert. October's going to be coming around the corner before you know it. And we want you to wear pink. And rather than just jumping into this particular promo, it's basically what our episode is about today. And you're going to hear us talking about it here in the episodes to come. But without further ado, Michelle, what's this promo happening? What are we doing here?
Well, I am a staff person with the American Cancer Society that's involved in our fundraising component of the house. And one of the new campaigns that I am working on here in San Diego County is called Real Estate Wears Pink. It's an opportunity for my organization to engage with the real estate industry, all of the different components of that. So whether you are a lender or you're actually dealing with someone who's with the home buyer, that's an opportunity for you to say in the month of October, we're going to support this organization by not only wearing pink, but for every transaction that I might have in this month of October, a portion of my proceeds I'll donate back to the organization to help support the good work that they do. And in turn, the person who gets involved with us gets to show that they're aligning themselves with a very reputable organization, shows their community and all of their clients that they really do care about the people that they serve in their community. And then ultimately really helps and goes back to the cause. We are very passionate about the work that we're doing here in the county, and we have a lot of it to support. So because of that, we want to try to diversify ourselves and really try to reach out to a different industry to see if there's a way that we can partner.
You know what? I mean, absolutely. We're super happy, first of all, that August has come around the corner. And the reason being for us anyways, I mean, maybe him and I anyways, football's back, right? Football is back. Yeah, and so we're about to hit preseason, which nobody really cares about preseason. What it means to us is fantasy football's around the corner, right?
Did anybody even watch the Hall of Fame game yesterday?
Not really, no. Right? But we all know that when football season comes around, October is a big pink month. Right. I have my Charger hats. Like, I'll be wearing Charger hats pretty much every day for the next couple months once football starts. Right. That's my thing. And I even have my October Charger hats, and they are the pink hats, right? And they're for cancer awareness, and we all know that we're aware of stuff, but we don't quite know, I think, in my opinion, what we're aware of. We're made aware of movement. We're all, in support of people who've had cancer, people who are in recovery, families who have lost loved ones. So we're there to support them, but there's more to it, right? There's more to the entire organization, what the organization offers for people who are going through, these difficult times in their lives. Can you tell me a little bit about what the organization offers, especially here in San Diego?
Yeah, absolutely. So just as you said, pink, everybody knows pink and really does put those two together with breast cancer. So what we do with breast cancer, specifically those initiatives around that, we have just under $1 million worth of research in San Diego right now. And that's specifically dedicated to breast cancer research. Overall, we have just about $11 million worth of research happening here in town.
For other types of cancers?
For other types of cancers, but just under $1 million for breast. And if you're a patient living in San Diego County and you are in need of some type of services at the moment, we offer services everything from transportation assistance. If you are in active radiation or chemotherapy treatment, we can offer you a ride, door-to-door service from your home to your treatment facility and then back again. That's one of our services. We offer free wigs to women who are currently in treatment all over the county. We have different wig banks. For the newly diagnosed woman who is a part of the breast cancer community, we have a program called Reach to Recovery, where we like to put together the newly diagnosed woman with someone who mirrors her as much as possible. Whether that is she's married, she has children, what type of therapy she's undergoing, will she have surgery? We put all those variables together, and then we try to match her with someone
so
here.
She has a support group, basically, right?
Locally here in the community that she can turn to, who's actually been there and done that. Someone that she could call when needed to say, you know, this is the newest information I've gotten from my doctor. Were you faced with that challenge?
Well, it's pretty much anything, though, because I would imagine, I mean, you know, knock on wood, I haven't had anything like that personally, but I could imagine it would be something like you get news, you're kind of, you know, processing, and you're going through your average day, and maybe your cup of coffee falls over or something, and that's the thing that triggers you into however those flood of emotions are coming through, and you're going to need somebody to reach out to. And so, you know, I love the fact that that's beyond medication, right? That's beyond treatment. This is something that, you know, you don't really think about on a regular basis, but it's those, you know, helping hands, those support groups that help you get through this process. Because, you know, I shared with you when we met that my mother-in-law is a cancer survivor, non-Hodgkin's. And so, you know, she always is very, very supportive of anyone who's going through a very similar process. She wants to be there for them. She talks about, you know, how much she struggled when she was going through chemo. The kids, you know, my wife was, you know, young at the time. And, you know, to have a mother going through that process, a mother feels very weakened in the fact that not only physically because of what she's going through, but because she can't be there for the kids. So to have somebody to, you know, say, hey, you know, how did you cope with that? What did you do here? You know, I'm stressed out about this, or just to vent.
Just to say, you know what, no one else is really going to be able to feel me the way that you can.
Yes.
And so let me have time in some of your ear if I can. But the other good thing is you touched on another thing, you know, Christmas night, the day before Christmas, you heard those words, you have cancer. And then comes your Christmas, and it's not that easy to really just kind of put up on the shelf for the day. You can call the American Cancer Society's 1-800 number Christmas night, and someone is going to answer your call. It's going to be a real person. We have multiple languages that are available. And if you need to talk to an oncology nurse, or you need to talk to someone who is actually licensed in counseling, we're going to make sure that we get that person to you on Christmas night. That's what the American Cancer Society does. So another one of our services is an 800 number that is staffed 365 days a year, 24/7.
See, and these things are vital. This is why when you come across organizations like this, and we're all supportive of the pink, and we all are aware, it's important for me to get a message like this out there, because when you're thinking about donating, you're thinking about what cause am I donating for? Right? Is it going directly to cancer research? Is it going to medications? Is it going to, you know, and if you hear these types of supports and you kind of put yourself in the shoes of the person going through that, or the person who's helping out, how do you provide these types of things? They require funding. They require somebody to be staffed. And so, you know, understanding, becoming actually aware, right? You know, understanding what aware means is going to be the difference between maybe that person making the donation and that person thinking about it and passing it up later. Exactly.
I often have said to people, well, if not you, then who? And if not now, when? Everything that we do at our organization has a sense of urgency behind it because of the people that rely on us for those services. So it's vital to not only for generations to come, but to really support the community that we live in now.
So this initiative is new to San Diego, right?
This part of it is.
This part of it. There's been walks, because we've been a part of walks. I used to own a game truck, and we did a whole donation for like a 2-day walk.
Oh, cool.
It was so we brought the game truck, and everybody was doing their walks. The kids came in and played games.
Yeah.
That was an awesome time. But that's a little bit different. The walks are a little bit different. This is specific. What you're putting together is specific for the real estate industry, right?
Exactly.
So tell me a little bit about how people can get involved.
Well, the first way you get involved is you contact me, but the bigger picture is that if you have a place in your heart where cancer has affected you, then and you're in this industry, we would sign you up as a candidate for the campaign. One of the other things that we are producing right now are some really nice yard signs for agents that are out in the field and they decide that, yes, we want to participate in this campaign. We have a marketing option for them to be able to market to other clients that a portion of this house, the sale of this house, will go to the good life-saving work of the American Cancer Society. So by being involved in the campaign, we will put together networking opportunities for you to get together with other people from the industry. We put together a kickoff party and we put together a wrap-up party at the end of the season. And it's really about focusing on the month of October and pushing that pink and letting your clients know that what I'm doing for you by putting you into your wonderful new home for your family, a portion of what I'm doing, I'm going to give back to this organization.
And giving back is important, especially when you're in sales. I mean, it's really, really about getting people to know, like, and trust you, right?
Right.
And it's all about building that network and that rapport.
Right.
This is one of those opportunities. It's not, a happy hour mixer. It's not that sort of thing.
Right.
It's something where you're going to put a for sale sign in somebody's yard. You're going to have open house signs out. You're doing those things anyways.
Right.
And you're going to draw a little bit more attention to them.
Right.
When they're in pink.
Right.
You're going to have people understanding that, yes, you are selling a home, but on top of that, you're helping save a life. Right. Or you're helping accommodate somebody's life in a different way.
Right.
It shows, to me, it's that realtor that's showing that, look, I'm part of this community. It's more than just a transaction. To me, this transaction, and I know a lot of realtors, by the way, who are already donating to different causes, right? I've seen some that donate to animal shelters and to donate different things. So it's not a new concept.
Right.
All we're asking is that you think about, doing this in the month of October and helping out, just, being part of the movement here in San Diego.
Right. And in return, the other thing that we'll do is we'll make sure we get you on our social media channels for the American Cancer Society. So I run around in the month of October like a crazy person, going and talking to people who are involved in the campaign, who want to get their name out there. We'll show you in the pink. We'll show you next to the house with the good percentage coming back to the organization. There are things that we want to do too to make sure that we're giving you that good reflection back in the community and partnering really with the organization.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, it works both ways.
It sure does.
Well, tell me a little bit about you yourself. I mean, you've launching this project here in San Diego, but you've been in this organization for quite some time.
I have.
So tell me a little bit about your background, how you got into it, and why you're so passionate about it.
Well, I've been with the organization for 19 years. So I jokingly say I started when I was 12.
Yeah. That's about accurate, though. That sounds accurate.
But really, at a very young age, I had moved to San Diego, and being here in San Diego, I had a very close friend. I'm originally from a very small town in Central California. I usually tell people, well, I'm from Fresno because it's the most common.
Closest and you know it, yeah.
But really, when you kind of dwindle back down to that, I'm from a very small farming community in the county of Fresno called Fireball. And growing up there, I had a lot of close friends, one of which, when we were the ripe old age of about 19, was diagnosed with a brain tumor. She did not make it to her 21st birthday. That had a profound effect on me at a very young age. So trying to find my way in a very big city, in a small town girl in a big city, one of the things that I felt very drawn to and really helped me kind of find some of my gravity here was joining this organization and finding a way to turn my pain into passion.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been living that way ever since.
Yeah.
Being here, I have met countless people who are amazing. They're cancer survivors. They're people that they've lost their families, and being around them, and just knowing what at the end of the day, what I'm making a paycheck for, is to try to make the world a better place,
Making a difference.
And I know that my kid now is going to benefit from the things that I'm funding in her future. So that for me really helps to continue that passionate fire in what I do. Because no one at the age of 19 should not have 20.
We're supposed to be
21.
invincible.
Right.
We don't look at mortality the same rate
We don't.
at that age.
No.
But it's shocking when you realize how vulnerable we are as human beings. I mean, life is fleeting, and I don't want to take a somber road here, but it's the fact that life can go at any second that makes life so beautiful,
It
right?
does.
The fact that that it could be over at any second
Right.
makes you appreciate every moment that you have here.
Right.
And if I just want to reach out to everybody out who's listening, all my realtor buddies, if this is something that touches your heart, because I know everybody has different things that touch your heart, but if this is something that you feel like, I've had this in my life, I've had somebody in my family go through this, reach out to Michelle. Her contact info is going to be on the banner right under her. Make this a part of what you do. It's for the month of October, I'm sure you can donate more than just the month of October. But if it's
Absolutely.
just October, if it's that Halloween month, if you can't make donations, I understand. Wear the pink, share the message, share it with other realtors who are top producing agents, who are putting numbers up, who are looking for different opportunities to share, to give back to the community. It's just one of those things where if you just hit that share button and pass it on, you might change a life, you might save a life, and you never know it. It could come full circle. When you need it, it'll be there.
Absolutely. And the other thing is that if this isn't for you, but you know of someone that, this person should really be a part of it, nominate them. You can always nominate a person to be a part of the campaign, and getting in touch with me, I will get that information to you and how that process would look.
Oh, for sure. All right. Well, what are you doing in the next couple months in preparation for this big shebang? Because you guys are having a major event coming up.
We are. So what this ultimately flows into, yes, it funds our breast cancer initiatives, but we are part of the greater Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. It is our very large breast cancer walk. Oftentimes we have men that are a part of Real Men, and then their wife is a part of Making Strides. I have men who are doing it in honor of a woman that they lost, or in honor of their woman that is still with them today. So Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, all of this flows into the same general funding. So the Real Estate Wears Pink campaign and Making Strides Against Breast Cancer all go back to our breast cancer initiatives. We are the third largest walk in San Diego County. So Sunday, October the 20th, come see me at 25,000 of my closest friends at Balboa Park. It's a really good time. We shut down the 163 freeway, and we take a nice big walk, and we typically raise somewhere between $800,000 and $900,000 that day.
Ooh.
So it's very exciting. It's very fast. And we have a kickoff celebration for that walk coming up next Wednesday at the Doubletree in Hazard Center.
163 shut down. You hear that? Your favorite freeway, you get to walk on it.
I know they did that for the rock and roll marathon too, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to do that one." Day.
Right? Just he always talks about how the 163 is his favorite freeway.
It's the only one in San Diego with trees in it.
It's true.
It is, right?
It's very true.
Use your opportunity, right? October 20th, you said, right?
October 20th, Sunday,
Do-
October 20th.
Do people got to go and sign up to do this particular event, or how does that
so
work?
there is a website for it. I believe it's behind me. I won't quote it, but it is up on that. You
On the
see
board,
it?
yeah.
Making Strides.
I don't. Oh yeah. Making Strides walk. walk.org/San
It's
Diego.
San Diego.
There you go. Making strides.
Thank you.
Yeah, making strides. Walk.org/San Diego. And James is going to drop it in the Facebook feed.
Yes, so they can go there to that website. You can register. You can create a team. You can sign up as an individual. You can sign up as a survivor. There are no registration fees attached to it. There are no minimums that you have to fundraise. We truly rely on the power of donations from people. So what that offers is the opportunity to bring out everyone. You can bring the family, you can bring your coworkers, you can bring your church. Everybody can participate with no fees at all. And if people would like to donate, we would really appreciate it.
Well, I'm not going to promise you yet. I got to double check because my mom's 60th birthday is that weekend, I think. And if it's not, because I think we're doing it on Sunday, but if it's not, maybe we'll put together a Business Bros team.
I like it.
Because I know you want to walk on the 163.
Yeah, buddy.
So we'll see. We'll follow up. So make sure you guys tag us. Let us know. We're gonna follow up with you guys. I gotta make sure Mom's turning 60 this year. Sorry,
That's
Mom.
important.
I threw it out there. I know I shouldn't say
Oh,
a woman's
boy.
age.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna get that one later. But
But you're trying to be a good son.
I'm trying to be a good son. At least take Mom to Olive
She's
Garden.
your priority.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Gotta take Mom to Olive Garden, her favorite place. But we'll see. So and maybe she'll want to participate. Who knows? We've had cancer, not breast cancer in the family, but we've had cancer pass away from cancer. So we're big on that too. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we can put together a Business Bros team. We'll get pink shirts for October, dude.
I like it.
How about that one? That would be fun.
I like it. We're already talking about switching up the logo and
adding
making
themes.
making us festive.
Festive.
So now we're gonna have pink shirts.
Pink shirts for October. So
I love
that's
it.
gonna be a cool thing.
There you go.
So one more time, ladies and gents, it is Making Strides walk.org/San Diego.
And I did put the link already.
Perfect. So yeah, if you guys want to put something together, I mean, it's a great cause, and even if maybe you're not doing the donation thing, come out and show support. Wear pink.
Absolutely.
And make that 163 packed like it is at 5:00 in the afternoon, but with people, not cars.
We do. It is quite the sea of pink. If you come and join us, it's an amazing thing to witness for sure. And it's amazing to see how quickly that they all come in, they do the walk, and then they leave. So it's a quick morning for us, but it sure is fun. It's a party right in the middle of the park. So we encourage everyone to come join us.
Gotta love it. I'm gonna park at your building and then just walk.
Perfect.
Burn it the night before or something. I don't know.
That's easy.
Are you close by to that location?
Yeah, I live like 2 blocks away.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's perfect. He's right there. All right. Ask the Bros. We've been talking about it this whole time, so we have to do our Ask the Bros section.
Okay.
Feel free to ask James or I any question you like,
Okay.
and we'll give you the best answer we got, or the answer we got.
Okay. When was the last time you guys participated in an event, a nonprofit event, a walk?
A walk. I think the last one we did was with the game truck. Did we do any other ones after that? When was the 5K that we did?
That was the Kaiser one.
The
Yeah,
Kaiser
that was
5K,
the
huh?
Kaiser 5K. Bolt to the queue.
Bolt to the Queue. We did that one.
Yeah.
But I don't remember if that was before or after the breast cancer game truck one. But those are the last two I remember doing.
Okay.
So those are fun. And I'm finally back in shape where I can run, but I don't know if I want to do another 5K.
I was gonna say you also you and Rosa's family have done the cancer walk over at J Street.
Yeah, we've done it a few times. That's what I'm talking about when we took the game truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we've done those a few times.
Okay.
That was the
A couple
same thing.
5Ks,
Gotcha.
yeah. So, but yeah, it's been a while. So we're the greatest thing about this podcast is it's getting us involved in the community because we open our mouths like this, right? We're going to put together a Business Bros team, and it just forces us to be part of the community. And it's cool. Yeah. It's great. I mean, we get to meet all kinds of cool people. We get to put together little things that make a difference, and that's exactly what you wake up for in the morning, right? To leave an impact in this world somehow, some way, and hopefully, by doing these types of events and putting you in contact with some people, our group may not be the biggest group, but maybe somebody we put you in contact with or somebody listening is going to share with somebody, and one of those is going to be that difference maker, right? So hopefully we've started the ball rolling here.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Hopefully. All right.
I gotta believe that the real estate industry are compassionate people. So
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
God,
are.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they are. I'm gonna vouch for that one, right, guys? Right? We're some of the nicest, coolest people out there, and well dressed. Just throwing it out there. We can wear pink ties.
yeah, you can.
Right?
Absolutely. And for the ladies, we got lots of pink options.
Ladies love pink already, anyways. Most ladies love pink. All right, Michelle. Well, I'm not even gonna. And you always laugh at me like that. I give you that one. Michelle, look at this camera right here. Go ahead and tell people how. And one more time, how do they get a hold of you if they want to get more information?
You can get a hold of me by giving me a call at 619-682-7449. Or you can email me. That's another way. Michelle, Michelle .Gonzales, GONZALES, @cancer.org. And the last thing that I want to leave you with is feel free to want to make a change in your community. And we can only continue to do the passionate work that we do by having support. So if anything that I've said today moves you in any way, please reach out. I'd love to talk to you.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot for coming over.
Thanks
I know
for
it was
having me.
short notice.
Yes.
Right, but thank you
It
anyways
works.
for coming out. Yeah. And just a little side note. We met at Starbucks, and as soon as she agreed to be on the podcast, I cut that thing short because I didn't want to know anymore until we got to the podcast. And I was wondering what you thought of that when we cut it really short and I left. I was like, man, I hope she's not offended that I just walked out.
No.
quick.
I just figured you're a busy guy, and we'll connect again.
We
So
will.
Not
We
a problem.
will.
Not a
Perfect.
problem.
So even if you got a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we can meet at a Starbucks, talk about this information, whatever you need. Hit up Michelle. She's there to support the community, support you, and help you out in your business by helping out others who need the help. Right?
That's right.
All right, ladies and gents. Well, thank you again. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Friday. That's all we got for you guys today. Peace.
Bye-bye.
And we're out.
All right, there we go.
Bye, Facebook. Done and done. And look, now you're at 62 instead of 42.